In a coastal town lived a young woman named Isabella. Her life had been filled with laughter, dreams, and the promise of a bright future. But on a fateful day, tragedy struck, forever altering the course of her life. The sea had always been Isabella's favorite thing. She spent many hours with her father exploring tidal pools, gathering seashells, and taking in the calming sound of the waves as she grew up close to the coast. They had a relationship that appeared indestructible, a love they fostered and a connection they shared. But as she entered her teenage years, a sudden and devastating storm wreaked havoc on their coastal town. The tempest unleashed its fury, causing massive tidal waves that swept away homes, lives, and dreams. Isabella's father, who had ventured out to help neighbors in distress, was caught in the unforgiving grasp of the sea. The news of her father's tragic demise shattered Isabella's world. The heartache was overwhelming, leaving her consumed by grief and despair. She felt as if a part of her had been washed away by the relentless waves, leaving an emptiness that seemed impossible to fill. For months, Isabella withdrew from the world, her pain too deep to bear. The laughter of children playing on the beach became a haunting reminder of the joy she had lost. Her mother, heartbroken herself, watched her daughter's descent into darkness with a heavy heart, unable to reach her. Yet, deep within Isabella's soul, a spark of determination began to flicker. She remembered her father's love for the sea and his belief in her potential. He had once said, "Life may knock you down, but the strength to rise is within you." Those words became her guiding light, a beacon of hope in the midst of despair. One day, as the sun's warm rays kissed her tear-stained cheeks, Isabella made a life-altering decision. She would honor her father's memory and his love for the sea by overcoming her grief and fear. She embarked on a journey to conquer the waves that had taken him from her, a journey that would ultimately lead to triumph over tragedy. Isabella started small, taking cautious steps toward the shore. The gentle lap of the waves at her feet brought a mixture of comfort and apprehension. With each passing day, she ventured a bit farther into the water, gradually regaining her sense of security and trust in the sea. She also sought solace in her father's old journals, filled with his notes on marine biology and his insights on the wonders of the ocean. She studied his writings with determination, nurturing her connection to him through the exploration of the world he had loved. As Isabella's bond with the sea strengthened, so did her determination to conquer her fear of the water. She began to take swimming lessons, guided by a patient and understanding instructor. It was a daunting and emotionally charged journey, but she persevered. One sunny morning, Isabella decided to confront her deepest fear. She ventured out into the deep waters with her instructor by her side, their gazes focused on the horizon. The moment was a powerful and emotional one, for it marked the first time she had truly embraced the sea since her father's passing. With time, Isabella's confidence grew. She began to explore the underwater world her father had cherished. Snorkeling trips led to scuba diving expeditions, and each descent into the ocean deepened her connection with the sea. She felt her father's presence around her, and his love for the ocean filled her with a renewed sense of purpose. But Isabella's journey of triumph was not limited to her personal connection with the sea. She realized that she could use her newfound strength to make a difference in her community. She became an advocate for coastal conservation, educating people about the importance of protecting the ocean and its fragile ecosystems. As the years passed, Isabella's efforts gained recognition, and she found herself leading initiatives to clean up the beaches and preserve marine life. Her passion and determination inspired others to join her cause, and her actions spoke louder than words. She had transformed her personal tragedy into a force for positive change. Isabella's story became an inspiration, not only for her community, but also for people around the world. Her triumph over tragedy served as a reminder that even in the face of heart-wrenching loss, the human spirit possessed the resilience and strength to rise from the ashes, stronger and more determined than ever. Isabella's journey was a testament to the power of love, determination, and the unshakable bond between a father and his daughter. Her triumph over tragedy was a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit could emerge victorious and find light amidst the shadows. It was a story of resilience, transformation, and the enduring strength of the human heart. There is no right or wrong way to grieve. Everyone responds to sorrow and loss in a different way. It doesn't have to mean talking about the tragedy. Simply being with someone familiar can be soothing. It might even involve talking about normal things. We can't rush the healing process, and it will take time, patience, and gentleness from ourselves and others. It's normal to feel sadness, anxiety, fear, anger, or a mix of those emotions given the turmoil in our world. It's crucial to let things go. Attempt to articulate your experiences. Speak with a support person, family member, or trusted friend who can listen to you and make you feel secure. Our sense of security and stability can be destroyed by unexpected, upsetting events that occur in our lives, our communities, or in another area of the world. Tragic events, whether they happen to us personally or we witness them on the news, can leave us feeling crushed or powerless, on top of other intense feelings. In the wake, we may also experience feelings of fear, vulnerability, rage, or even guilt. Nothing looks as certain as it used to. We can achieve mental calmness through meditation, even in the face of extreme hardship, suffering, or turmoil. When we practice meditation, we can calm our minds and release the ideas and feelings that amplify our underlying sorrow, sadness, or anguish. If this video has inspired you, please consider hitting that like button and sharing it with others who might benefit from its message. Don't forget to subscribe for more motivational content. Thank you.